We have a safety alert tonight. State police are warning the public of a scam that's going around. They received several reports of people getting calls from someone claiming to be Sergeant Callahan from the State Police Tri-City Post. The fraud claims they have an arrest warrant for the person answering the phone. They will then demand money after that. State police are reminding that you'll never get a call of anybody from state police demanding money over the phone. If you get this call, hang up immediately, then call police to report it.
The Michigan Lottery has a scam warning of its own. Lottery officials say new lottery scams are surfacing online. Scammers may use social media to advertise unauthorized gaming apps they falsely claim are affiliated with the Michigan Lottery. And others may use social media to claim they sell lottery tickets even though they're not authorized by the Michigan Lottery. To check if a lottery ticket or prize is legit, contact the Michigan Lottery.
New tonight,